cricket? Man, you gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, released in 1990 and is directed by Steve Barron, who directed The Coneheads, The Adventures of Pinocchio, amongst other things. The film stars Judith Haug, Elias Koteas, and the voices of Josh Pais, Robbie Rist, Brian Tochi, Corey Feldman, and Kevin Clash. New York City is dealing with a massive crime wave of thefts and muggings, the biggest the city has ever seen. But there is hope a-brewing in the sewers, and that hope comes in the form of 4 mutant turtles with exceptional ninja skills. And they use these skills to take down this massive crime gang called the Foot, ran by the walking can opener, the Shredder. Wow, this movie is my childhood. The very first fad that I ever participated in was that 80s Ninja Turtles cartoon. My favorite episode, by the way, The Case of the Killer Pizzas. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It's awesome. So when the movie came out to VHS, it was a must-have for me. I'm pretty sure I was like 3 or 4 at the time. Now, I have already done a review for the sequel to this movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, so as soon as you're done with this one, go back and check that one out in my channel. And I remember being kinda disappointed in that film because watching it nowadays, you can definitely tell that the uproaring of the angry, concerned parents definitely shackled the story of that film. The story was safe, there was no edge to it, and the turtles never used their weapons. And that's what I loved about the cartoons. They used their weapons all the time. And the reason why that sequel was so safe was because this one was really adult. The first word that is said by the turtles in this film is damn. I love it. And Raphael says that word a lot in this movie. The first one was just a whisper, but he gets to the point in the movie where he just yells, damn! Oh, God. That really hurts doing that voice. Actually, come to think of it, I think this is where I learned that word. I can't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if I received spankings for quoting certain parts of this film while I was growing up. That's all I did. I just quoted movies back then, and now too. I do remember being seriously yelled at and spanked because I quoted a part of Back to the Future in front of my grandma. Let's see if you bastards can do 90. I didn't know it was a swear word, it was just the line from the movie. But I do remember being sore after that one. That one stuck with me. But what I love about this movie is that it is very adult in its dialogue and its subject matter. You have cussing, you have bruises, and you can see blood on Splinter and on the Shredder. You also have kids drinking and smoking. This was during that time of DARE, if you remember that school program. And the main villain is talking about killing his enemies as opposed to destroying them. That always bothered me in these tweener films and TV shows. In particular, the Turtles cartoon and Power Rangers. Rita and Shredder always talked about how they wanted to destroy the Turtles or destroy the Power Rangers, when in fact they really wanted to kill them. But you can't say kill in children programming because then it just gets too real. But in this movie they do, and I really commend them for that. And just like in my review of the sequel, the puppetry and animatronics in this movie are just absolutely astonishing. They look like actual turtles in human form. The lips and the eyes move so perfectly and convincingly. Jim Henson's studio does it again. I mean, they are true masters of their craft. You know, growing up, I always liked the second one more than this one because I always thought that this movie was kind of slow and boring at times. But watching it nowadays, this movie moves quickly and it's a great story. These turtles have been studying ninjutsu every day, non-stop for 15 years, and they are masters of their craft. And Master Splinter says that he has one lesson to teach them. Self-reliance. There's going to come a time where Splinter is no longer here and these turtles are going to have to learn to rely on themselves to learn and to grow new skills. And that is a wonderful lesson to teach, particularly to children watching this film. You can't rely on your parents forever. There's going to come a time where you're going to have to develop your own voice and develop your own public persona and be able to stand by it. And that's one of the reasons why I tell my students why they go to college. You don't go to college to shell out tens of thousands of dollars to learn what you already know. No, you come to college to gain as much education and information on different subjects as you possibly can, develop your own public persona, develop your own opinions on these subjects, and be able to stand by them. And you stand by your opinions no matter what anyone else's opinion is. And this story beat is actually used in almost every new incarnation of the Turtles. It was used in the pilot episode of the 80s cartoon, it was used in this film, and it was used in the 2014 reboot. This is the go-to story when you're launching the Turtles. Other things I like about this film now, I really like Judith Haug as April O'Neil. She plays it perfectly how you would react if you woke up and there were these 5 weird mutated monsters standing above you. And she also has great chemistry as well with the 4 of them, and also Casey Jones. Elias is Casey Jones. You know, thinking about it, I think he was the original cool, badass guy for me growing up. He was basically Han Solo before I knew who Han Solo was. This guy is a rebel, he's quippy, he always has a response, he's funny, and he can kick some ass. Guys, I'm gonna leave this short and simple. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie is way better than what I remember. It's not afraid of being dark or gritty, unlike its 2 sequels that followed. The Turtles actually get to use their weapons, which is always nice, and this movie has a lot of adult themes. However, if I was a New York cop, I would kind of be pissed off at this movie because they paint the New York City Police Department in a pretty bad light. So what are you doing to correct the situation? Well, we have everything well in hand. Chief Police, he's an idiot. And you can tell that this movie is a little dated because the picture quality is a little grainy and at times unclear. But the animatronics, again, are amazing, and I think that this is the best Ninja Turtles film that has been made to date. So I'm gonna give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Alright everyone, now comes my favorite part in my videos where I randomly select which movie I'm watching next. Let's take a look, shall we? What dreams may come. Oh wow, this is going to get very dark. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. I only watched this movie once. I know my brother was really into this movie growing up. But from what I remember, this is about Robin Williams' character. He basically dies and he's in heaven. This is gonna be a sad one, I think. And I remember that his wife in the film commits suicide because her whole family basically dies. That's gonna be a touchy subject. I am not really looking forward to this. So everyone, have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 version? What did you think about it? Or, if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, please comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And when you're done commenting, please like and subscribe to my channel so you know the next time I'm posting my next movie review. Alright everyone, so I'll see you next time with my review of What Dreams May Come. So in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.